Stuck means like in like poverty, like not having the proper stuff that you want to have, like the job, house, or like money that you. Yes. Because like I have a little kid, so it's like hard to get daycare, and it's like difficult to get jobs. You're worrying about your kids and who gonna watch them and stuff. No, I wouldn't be stuck because I'd be, independent and can go and do whatever I want. My best quality is being a mom. Because if I wouldn't have kids, I think I would have been like lonely and nothing to do. Which I probably would have had like a good job, but that good job wouldn't have gave me love. The worst thing about being me is sometimes I can't provide for my kids. Sometimes I can't give them the stuff that they want. It makes me sad because I don't have the money to do everything for them. In the past, yes, I did. Bad relationships. My oldest daughter's father, we was married, and he like after we got married, he turned into a whole different person. Like he just got abusive and wanted to hit on me and stuff like that. And then by him being like way older than me, he took it to the point of like, you supposed to listen to me and I'm older. And like after a while, I just got tired of it. Like, you had to leave and he got violent. Authorities to carry him out of my house. I thought we was going to be together forever. It affected me because I didn't trust the man. I used to blame myself. Like I used to be like, well, if I didn't talk so much, maybe he wouldn't have hit me, or if I just would have just shut up and let him do whatever he wanted to do, he wouldn't have hit me. If I would have given him that money. I used to blame myself. Just my self-esteem was low when we was together. When we broke up, I just, built my self-esteem back up and had to, see that it wasn't me. I used to blame myself, but now I look back at it like it wasn't my fault. Like he was just abusive and he wanted to control me and I wouldn't let him. Like it wasn't my fault. Like it wasn't me. Like when I'm working and I'm doing what I need to do. I guess when I'm just being lazy, like my kids, and I'm going back to school. Might be obstacles coming my way, but I'm gonna fix them and keep going. And it's just making me, like feel like, yeah, I'm gonna get to my goal and I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna let nothing stop me. Like, only way that would happen if one of my kids gets sick. No, I don't have no shame or no guilt. Um, first, I had to look it up in the dictionary because I don't know what it means myself. When you say you're gonna do something, you do it. I trust too much. Most of the time, when I trust too much, I get disappointed. It makes me. I be hurting if I be trying to act like I don't care, but I really do care. Um, I try to move past it, but it always come back up. Like my dad, he really wasn't there when I was growing up. He was there, but he really wasn't there. Like my dad, he had so many relationships that I think he put them first. To this day, like it make me feel real angry. Like to this day, like I still feel that way. He don't put me first. He put his relationship first. She was she was a mom, but she wasn't a good mom. She was out there on drugs, not taking care of me and my brother. Only time we ate really is like when we went to school. My aunt, like my grandma, she stepped in, but she couldn't step in all the way. And my aunt, she stepped in, but she couldn't step in all the way. I felt loved by my mom. It was just like when she was doing drugs, I just didn't like it. Like to this day, she talk about what she did and how she's sorry, and she wouldn't let her grandkids see her like that. She don't. She got herself together. I didn't have nobody to love me. Like I guess like my grandma, she got older. The older she got, and then she just like I guess she just like was like, well, they teenagers, and they alright. But I wasn't okay because when I was when I was 12, I was molested by my mom my mom boyfriend. I guess that's what you call him. He like I was like I wasn't okay, and only person that really knew how I felt was my mom. Like, and she didn't really give me that comfort that I needed. She knew, like everybody in my family knew that he molested me because I had went to school and I told somebody at school was going to take me out the house, but they just told my mom that her boyfriend had to leave. I just think that my mom didn't know how to let that man go. He went to court, he pleaded guilty, but I still wasn't okay. So my mom wasn't giving me that comfort I was asking her for. My grandma, I guess she didn't know how to deal with it, and my aunt didn't know what she was doing. I start running away, running the street, getting a lot with boys, stuff that I shouldn't be doing as a teenager. I was looking for love. I did blame myself. I don't know how many times it happened because I was asleep. I quit home in my sleep. So I don't know if it happened just that one time or it happened like over and over again. I remember that night I had got ready for bed and my mom told me to put like a nightgown on. And I was like, well, I don't want to put a night shirt on. So I didn't want to put that night shirt on, but I had to put it on. I was sleeping on my grandma's couch. I didn't have a bedroom. So that's how it happened. Like I was scared and I didn't know how to tell my mom. I think after that happened, I started being rebellious and I started running away and I just started doing stuff that a teenager shouldn't do. What straightened me up was I wanted this job. I went home. I was going for like a month. So what she told me was, I can get the job, but long as I go to school, get good grades, and stop running the grades, I can keep the job. So, McDonald's. Love means that you care about somebody and you won't do nothing to hurt them. I don't set boundaries. I try to set boundaries when something happens. So while when you get in a relationship, your boundaries should start like you should set boundaries right there in the beginning, not when something happens. It could be both because I could be too nice, and I can let like people like take a totally advantage of me. Even if they be like, all right, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then they don't do it, and then I'm like, I know they wasn't doing it. I've been disappointed so much, so yeah, toxic people. I can't deal with toxic people. It's very hard. It makes you not want to do nothing. It makes you very unhappy. It makes you like just give up. Yes, I love myself more Now I see a lot of stuff happening in the world. People my age is leaving this earth so early. When I didn't love myself, I just was doing crazy stuff like drinking, getting in the car with my friend. She driving drunk. I didn't love myself because I was doing it to myself. Anything could happen. My issue is being alone. I don't like being alone. I get lonely and I be like, I want somebody to hold me, but I need to focus on what I need to do for me and my kids. So that's why I'm not in a relationship. I haven't got to that part yet. I be wanting to do it, but then something happened with one of the kids, or I gotta do this, or I gotta do that first, and I don't get to it. So it makes me very angry when people stereotype people like, oh, she don't got nothing. And it makes me want to do more. Finding a job, going back to school, like having my own. I'm not living with nobody, even though I rent my house. Um, my dreams was to go to school and become a nurse, RN, but that didn't happen. Having kids at a young age. I just swept that dream away in daycare. I want to own my own daycare. So that's a new dream, and I'm going to make it happen. I am successful for raising my kids.